Yo, what's up, guys? This is Brandon from Live Under the Mic, and I'm here with my man Brian, and Joel. You know,
We have two Bryants. It's Bryant with the T and then Brian without the T.
You already know.
Money
Yeah.
B.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's up,
How
guys?
you guys doing?
Money B.
I'm doing
What
just
was,
well.
What's it called? Valentine. This week was just Valentine's Day. What was You guys did anything?
You tell him, Brandon.
Oh my God, bro! Yesterday was the gayest thing
I just
I've
want
ever
to
done
let
in
people
my
know.
life.
I'm glad I wasn't part of this experience.
Bro.
We hit the movie theaters at 11 o'clock at night, I think it was.
Bro.
It was so empty. There was no one there.
Where'd you guys go see?
Bro, first of all, these
The
guys are
Lego
like, yo,
movie.
what are the moves, right? So I'm like, I'm down to go to the piers, right? And then this dude Ariel's like, yo, let's go watch the Lego movie. And I'm like, I didn't want to see the Lego movie, bro. I didn't want to go to movies.
We should have seen Glass.
Yeah, we should have seen Glass, right? But none of the points. Dude's like, yo, let's go watch the Lego movie. It'll be nice, you know, going in a little high, you know?
A little.
All right, so, we get there, we're purchasing our tickets, and, Mikey comes up to me and tells me, he's like, bro, we're the only ones in the theater with 4 other people. And then, so we got our food, you know, we're walking into the theater, and then we go in. The movie's already started. We're looking around. There's nobody in the theater. So he's just like, where do you want to sit? So this dude is like, yo, let's sit in the back left corner, why the fuck would we sit in the back left corner? It's mad dark in the corner. It looks shady as fuck.
Okay.
So he's like, all right, let's sit in the middle. So we sit in the middle, and we're watching the movie. This dude, knocks out, 10 minutes into the movie, because he was done.
So bad. I couldn't watch it. It was just too bad.
Yeah, it was terrible. Overall, it was just a terrible
bad.
movie.
I had no idea what was going on. Just random Lego characters from, different movies.
Yeah,
Did you see
fucking, we
them?
had this dude from Die Hard. What's his name? The bald dude.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah, Bruce Willis was
We
there.
had,
Fucking
we had Batman.
Batman was
Yeah,
there.
dude.
Superman.
What the fuck is going on?
You didn't see the first one?
No.
The
Wait,
first-
is that why I'm confused? Whatever. It was.
I mean, it's a,
Most
it's,
likely, yeah.
it's a Lego movie, so it's characters from all
Continues
different
on.
kind of things.
Oh, okay.
This dude's like, everything is awesome.
It just wasn't
Throughout
for
the
me.
point, I was like, yeah, it wasn't.
This ain't it.
But that movie felt like it was too long. It was too long.
I haven't
I
gone
don't
to
like
the
it.
movies in a long time.
But it was gay. It was just the 4 of us in the back.
Why is that gay?
Because it's
It's okay.
it's Valentine's Day and it's us.
But
4
you're
in
with
the
your
back.
boys, though.
It's like you take
Yeah.
2 and I get another 2. It's like we're in pairs.
So, yo, apparently there was this thing at what's it called? I think was it Hooters.
Yeah.
That if you bring your ex's picture,
Yeah.
they shred it and then you get
Like 10 free wings or something.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Can I bring all my ex's pictures?
I mean, they don't know. Just bring in a random girl on Google. Just
How you know that's your ex?
Yeah, how do they know if that's
How
your
would they
ex?
know?
You probably have to have a picture of you and her.
Nah,
I mean, you could, but I don't think they'd say anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was working all day, not all day, but the afternoon on Valentine's Day. It was pretty whack.
That's whack.
Yeah, I was just at school, just chilling over there.
You did come back from. You took a little vacation for what friend's birthday?
Yeah, we went to Paris, me and 3 other friends from work, and we just went out there and got a couple of drinks, explored the city, of course.
Yeah, wait, okay, that's all nice and everything, but tell me about the story with that girl.
Tell me more.
You told us off air, but no.
That's
Alright,
that's off air. That's off
Alright,
air.
fine. But yeah, that was cool. That's cool. I think more people in the United States should, I don't know, travel more. It's not really as I've never been told to explore the world kind of stuff. I feel like people in the United States don't travel as much.
Right.
Traveling's OD bread.
It's just refreshing, bro. It's just getting a new experience going out there,
Word.
Over here, it's what is it to do now? And fucking grew up in Queens. What is it to do now? You know what I'm saying? There's nowhere to go.
No, of course,
you
yeah.
can go
Yeah,
play
that's-
ball or pool or movies, and that's it. That's mad lame. You see, if I were to go somewhere else, then it's something new to explore.
We're just naturally curious. We always want to find new adventures. So going to a
Exactly.
whole new place with a whole new setting. Yeah, that sounds like a
All right, but
challenge.
I got a question. All right, so let's say you have a girl in one state, right?
Okay.
And you go to another state and meet another girl, and you
Okay.
fuck. Is that considered cheating? Because just it goes back and forth. It's 50-50.
Are you
taking
Are you in a
different-
Are you
relationship?
in a? That's obviously.
Are you in a
established
relationship with that girl from
With
that
any of-
state?
with
Okay, yeah,
anyone.
okay, yeah.
You are in a
Yeah,
relationship.
okay.
Then you
So,
cheat.
yeah, it's cheating.
What?
I
How do,
you
you,
saying?
how do you avoid that?
Because there's been debates about this, saying that.
How's
if-
that a debate?
If you go to
That's
another
cheating.
look, if you go to another country, it's
Dude.
But all right, but what are you trying to say? Let's say you're with this girl in this state.
okay, yeah,
That's your original girlfriend, but then you go to another state
yeah,
and you do things with her.
yeah.
then you fly back to another time
Yeah, you
zone.
fly- you
So
fly-
you're pretty much flying back in time.
Yeah.
So would that does that
Does that
count?
count as cheating?
That's his question.
Does that count as cheating?
Yeah, it does, bro.
Yeah, it still counts. It still counts. It still counts. It still
Still
counts.
happen, yeah. Time travel.
But
Yeah.
Back to the future.
Did you get jet lagged?
Of course, I always get jet lag.
There and back?
Yeah,
Fucking hate it. It's
I
the
hate
worst.
I hate it so much, bro. Jet lag is the
When
worst.
When I came back, my flight was at 12 p.m. over there, and I came back here. It's 3 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
Yeah, it was fucking weird. It sucks, but I mean I wasn't sleepy because it was like whatever. But what Buffalo Wild Wings when I came back?
Oh yeah, we hit Buffalo Wild Wings that night.
When was that? Thanks
This
for the
was-
invite.
Bro, that was like
You're always
this was
working,
weeks
bro.
ago.
Yeah.
You slacked on us on when we said let's go get Denny's.
Denny's.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like,
Uh-oh.
yeah, he's like, yo, when we getting Denny's, and like, yo, yeah, I'm down, and then we hit him up. He's like, I'm working, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm a working guy, man. Come on.
And B-dubs.
What,
Use
what,
some B-dubs.
what is even that like? I know the aircraft maintenance. I wanted to get into it, but it's just the school stuff fucks me up.
Oh man, aircraft maintenance, bro, it's mad fun, bro. I love doing what I do. For right now, at least. You get a lot of experience of working on different aircrafts,
Yeah.
and just make sure that every time when I'm working, I'm doing the right thing, following my references. Make sure that aircraft flies safe.
So you always have your book next to you.
Yeah.
So you have to buy your own tools too.
Of course, yeah, you have to buy your own tools, and tools are man expensive, bro.
How much do you pay for your tools?
It depends. Like, you could get a cheap ass tool.
But how much did you pay though?
I mean, I have Craftsman tools, so it's like how I can compare tools is like a Craftsman tool is like, let's say, $100, right, per anything, screwdriver, anything, right?
Yeah.
But then if you want to go big, you buy Snap-on tools.
Okay.
Snap-on tools is like the Gucci and Louis Vuitton type thing. So like pretty much a screwdriver is like $90 or more
That's
For
wild.
Snap-on?
for Snap-on.
That's wild.
Bro, like a ratchet, bro, like 90 and above. It's not even like the good kind, like a. I feel like any tools can do the job.
So you're telling me on your first week of the job, you had to buy your own tools to work.
Yeah.
They didn't give you anything.
No, they give you nothing.
So let's
They
say
just give you.
walk
They
in
just,
that-
no, they just give you a list. Oh, like these are the tools
So let's
you
say
need.
let's say I walk in and I'm broke, and then it's my first day. Like, how am I
Oh,
supposed
well,
to be able to
well.
afford tools?
Well, when I went to training, they give you a bonus check for being a new
okay,
hire.
That's lit. That's lit.
So you accept the check, and then it's like for me, they gave me $1,300.
You
So
always
with
want
that,
to know tools?
I bought that with tools. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So Craftsman is like your standard setup?
Yeah, it's
Or-
my standard setup.
So Milwaukee's like the most expensive kind, right?
No.
The Milwaukee's pretty expensive.
Yo, but the whole airplane thing is flying is flying like 6 hours is like so tiring, but another thing that like scares me is like if your plane crashes and stuff like that.
Oh man.
Because recently there was a soccer player who got on a flight. I forgot where he was going to, but his plane disappeared.
I heard.
Right,
Yeah.
and I think he played for Liverpool, and they finally found the plane and he was dead. Like they
The
found the
soccer
body.
player was dead?
Yeah, he was like 20. He was in his 20s or something like that. He wasn't that like not 23, but like 26 maybe.
He was the only passenger on flight?
No. It was they just found his thing. Like they found I think the seats were separated and they were just like scattered wherever they were.
Oh, and they found his seat.
They found his body, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
So Emiliano Salah, I think, something like that. But yeah, I think he's from Brazil.
Yeah, from Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it's fucking nuts.
That's
why-
crazy.
That's one thing I don't like about flying. It's just like that have that, you know.
But flying is
But the same thing happens with
statistically the
cars.
safest way of transporting.
When I was
around,
flying
It
from-
is safe.
When I was
He's the
flying from
safest.
London and Amsterdam, I swear to God, the pilot probably just got out of piloting school because he was fucking going in circles like that. He was fucking
He was
having
doing
mad fun.
wheelies.
Bro, pilots, I don't think they do much nowadays, bro. It's all fucking the plane does it for you, bro. They just
Yeah,
sit
bro.
down
Oh
and
my
chill.
god, bro. Yo,
Holy
when I
shit.
was going to Paris, bro, first class and everything, I was in my chair, and bro, like, we're mid-flight. I'm up watching a movie, and I see the pilot walk up to me, and there was an empty chair behind me.
Yeah.
He just knocks out behind me. I'm like, what the?
Yo, who's flying the plane,
I'm like,
bro?
oh, I guess it's on autopilot now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
God take the wheel.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, take the wheel.
With Jesus as his co-pilot.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So I was like, damn.
Bro,
Hopefully
they're-
that autopilot is good.
They're fucking basically there just to fucking see if like
Yeah,
anything
they just
goes wrong.
monitorize.
It's
that,
fucking
that's it.
retarded, bro.
Just
I don't know. But either way, like I've been wanting to get a you were talking about you wanted to join the Navy, right? When
Well, not
sort
so
of.
much anymore.
I
But
know, but
Yeah.
we
at
it was
some
an
point,
idea,
yeah. Okay.
right? So my idea was to join the Air Force because I wanted to fly, and he tells me you probably won't be able to fly because you wear glasses. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you
changed that
can.
rule.
Oh, that's
They changed that
true.
rule.
They
did?
They changed it. Yeah.
Damn.
You went to be like a pilot, right?
Yeah,
No, to be like
Huh.
to fly like a fighter jet. You saying like
Oh,
fighter
fighter
jets?
jet?
You can't
Right.
have
Yeah, I
fucking
think that's
glasses. You
different
need
because I remember back then, like to become a pilot, you didn't like, you had to have like perfectly good vision, so you couldn't have glasses. But now they changed the rule. Like you could wear glasses. And
No,
still be
no,
a pilot.
it's different.
But with the fighter jet, I don't know. I
No,
think
no,
that's different.
it's different with planes because planes like compared to the speed that a fighter jet goes to a plane, it's a difference. So like you obviously can't have glasses.
I know. Yo, do me a favor, put the phone to there because I'm picking it up. Yeah, that sucks for me. There was this video I saw on Instagram. Maisha, she was here last week. She shared a story about this guy. Actually, this girl, she was on the in the MTAs they have that little like the button to ask for help, and she's like pressing it, and because this guy apparently followed her from another cart,
Yeah.
and she was sitting apparently she was sitting in a weird way that he didn't like, and she pressed it, and she's like telling the people, hey, this man is like, whatever, and he's like bugging out on her, and he's threatening to punch her and like break her phone and telling her to get off the train or whatever. And then this is on the F train, nobody in the train did anything. Like, if the MTA slogan is, if you see something, say something, please. Like, this is fucking stupid. If you see something on the train and you don't say anything, this is partly your fault, you know? And I don't know, it's just fucking dumb. That shit it gets me so mad. I think it is that people don't do anything because they don't have a follow-up. Like, they don't have somebody to back them
To
up.
back
if shit
them
goes
up,
down.
yeah.
And they just watch and they record shit on their phone. They don't do anything. You guys ever experienced something like that?
That's basically the generational win. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Like everybody just worries about themselves.
I feel like it's also a New York thing too, because New Yorkers mind their own business.
Like yo, suck my dick, you
Yeah.
heard?
Yeah, New York. Yeah.
Step on,
I
yo, you
understand what
stepped
you
on my shoes, bro. It's not my fault.
Nah, not like that, bro. But like, if two people are like arguing or fighting or something, majority of the time people are just standing around and just recording, and not helping the other people or the people that are in the fight.
You know what? You know what I think it is. I think it's just a human thing that we like to see violence go on. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days, how we had coliseums, where we had gladiators fight each other. I think that's what it is. Like we just like have the tendency to watch like people like do stuff to each other, get hurt.
Now, I have a question for you guys. Like, let's say you're like, just walking outside, and you see someone, I don't know, getting mugged. He has a weapon. You see a weapon, right? Would you still help? See?
I think it depends if I know the person. Because like that changes the whole.
Because now
scenario.
you're putting yourself in danger too, and you could ultimately end up getting hurt as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it depends if I know the person or not. So like if I don't know the
All right,
person,
in this case, you don't know him. It's just a random
and
stranger.
like they had a knife on them, right? And like let's say like a scenario, like he just stabbed a dude. Like I don't think I'm gonna like step in on like do anything because like just think about it. I got a family too, so I gotta
Yeah.
worry about like my family, right? So nah, I don't think I would.
Yeah.
But if it was my boy, then like, yeah, like I know that
Or
guy.
some- or
I grew
family,
up I grew up
right?
with
Yeah,
that
exactly.
guy.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a friend or somebody that I know,
Mhm.
I would jump in without a doubt. Like just go in, then try to both of us attack the attacker.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think we were talking about this with German too, like, like, why don't you ever question what your boys are like? Like, say your boys are like, yo, you come with me, like, to like, back me up to, like, fight up this dude, right?
It was Andy.
It was Andy. All right, my bad. It was Andy. Like, he was here a couple episodes back. He's like, my boys are like, yo, we out to, like, fuck up this dude. It's like, no questions asked. Like, I'll go and, help him out. But, like,
Mhm.
why don't you ever question your boys? You know what I'm saying? Like, like, what's his, like, reason for doing it? You know
What
I'm
am I getting myself into?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you would.
Okay.
That's what he was saying. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because, like you said, you're putting yourself in danger, but at the same time, you can't just watch, And I feel like that's what I was saying too. Like, if I would need a follow up. If it's just me, then I'm not kick ass, When
Yeah.
Yeah.
you seen that when he has the
That's what I mean,
batons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. My dad, he was around 74th Street Station, and he saw some guy getting beat up, and the guy had a knife, and he stabbed him. And there was a bunch of people just like throwing shit at him to like get him away. My dad didn't do anything. He was just like sitting down, like in the car, waiting for my mom to get out.
It's crazy too, because recently we had a stabbing in 90th too. No, it was,
The
no, it was
shoot-
shooting. It was
yes.
stabbing. It was shooting.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah,
Obviously, it was
go ahead.
people like
Bro,
yelling.
I
looking
hop
at
on
the
that
dude.
train station every day, bro. That's crazy.
You live like right there.
Hey, you
It's
do
like 2
live right
blocks
there.
away. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? This dude got shot right here.
Bro, have you seen that? Like, have you gone up to like the train to see like if there's blood on the ground?
I
probably
don't
cleaned
see.
it. Yeah,
They
they
probably
cleaned
cleaned
that.
it up. But like, there's like I saw like police dogs there the other day. I saw like people with guns, like not like pistols, like fully automatic weapons. I was like, yo, this place is on lockdown. This is like the most secured station right now. It's crazy because like I grew up there, so like just seeing all this
You wouldn't
how-
expect that, man.
Yeah, right. Like I would take that train every day to go to like aviation high school.
I think a couple
Every
of
day.
blocks further down too, like around like 82nd, there was a stabbing there, right? There
Yeah,
too. We were
yeah.
walking by the like a while ago
Yeah.
with the
Probably.
Mike and Ariel.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Apparently they were, from MS. They were MS.
Oh yeah, they were gang
MS-13.
members from MS-13.
Yeah,
Correct.
I think it was like a rival gang thing. But yeah, if you've seen the video, I don't know where you can find it, but the train was at a stop,
Mhm.
stop moving, and then there was a fight going on right by the stairs, and then, they threw the dude to the ground, and then you just hear like what 5-6 pops, and everybody's just running, the camera's still rolling, and then when you see the pictures, it's just blood on the platform, and apparently they caught the guy, they caught the shooter. I forgot his name. I want to say Gustavo.
Did he
but-
turn himself in? I don't know if he turned himself
No,
in.
they
I'm
caught
not
him.
sure.
They caught him. They caught
They
him.
did?
Mhm.
His
They
mom
caught him.
snitched on him or something?
What?
Or am I thinking of a different story?
What?
I gotta follow up on this. Give me a sec. Because I'm pretty sure like either somebody snitched on him. Hold on,
Or
let me
he
follow
might
up
have
on this.
turned
Just
himself
keep
in.
going.
But yeah,
Just keep going.
Okay.
yeah, they caught him. I guess either deported or in jail. But yeah, that's the problem with shit like that. If you get into it, you don't know if you stop, two gang members fighting, and you're gonna take a hit.
I think that might be like in the back of all of our heads, is like because like you said, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into. He could be like maybe like someone who needs money, maybe, or maybe he's a gang member, just two completely different criminals. So worst case scenario, in this case, this guy's a part of the gang, and see how everyone just watched and didn't do anything. I mean, what could have you done?
I don't know. That's tough.
I think
It's definitely sad. Like, don't
think-
get me wrong.
No, I
is
think
sad.
it was. I think like gangs themselves, like they've come a long way, like from how they used to be back in the day. Like how do I explain this?
I don't hear nothing from ABK or shit like that. Do you guys?
Nah.
Same. But you know what? They're still talking about. They still televise the stuff that happened with Junior in the Bronx.
They do, yeah.
I saw it on TV. I'm like, well, I don't know. Like,
They start bring it up.
I understand why, but I don't know
Yeah.
why they would do that. But I don't know.
Bro, like we said, fuck, I had this thought in my mind and I lost it. Oh my god.
You said something about gangs back then and now.
Gangs back in the day, like I think they had a purpose for everything, like meaning to do everything. Like nowadays, there's like no purpose. Like they just like fuck, we'll do it because we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to have a reason back in the day to do it. Like
What do you mean? Because I don't know what the gangs do, but like the Black Panthers weren't a gang, but they were, as part of their movement, they would
like
get food and
they
do
had a
stuff for
reason
the
for their
community.
cause.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like they don't have that. They don't have a reason for their cause. They just do it.
At least not here. I don't know how it is in the West. Because I know Bloods and Crips still exist. They're not.
Yeah,
they're
they
not
do.
going anywhere.
They're never going anywhere.
You seen NWA?
NWA is a fucking great movie.
Nah, but yeah, like that's all I want to say. Like they don't really have a reason for their actions, in a way.
No, you're right about that.
Look who just
Ariel
walked
just
in.
walked in.
Oof.
Is the camera still rolling?
A Morales 520.
Huh?
Han, you better hop on this.
No. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
let's
see if we
talk,
go
I want to talk about something lighter.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got nothing.
What you want to talk about?
I don't know. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, and it was from work, not from work, but just like a friend.
Yeah.
And then we were just talking about, like, it was a group conversation. We were talking about how we just want to chill, like with my friends,
Yeah?
a girl, it's a guy, whatever. We just want to, like, not we, but in general, like, I just want to chill,
Just wanna
And
chill.
my
Yeah,
friend,
he just wants
I
to
don't want
chill.
to chill.
my friend, he was saying the same thing. He said that that he wants to chill, but he's also saying that nobody wants to chill because it's always like.
What are you trying to say?
If you're with someone,
Okay.
you want to chill, but you don't like want that exclusiveness, you know. Like if all right,
So you don't want to be chilling with the same person? Is what you're trying to say? Or you
no,
wanna
like
be chilling
it's
with
like
the
it's
same
like a
person?
booty call that isn't always a booty call. You know what I mean? It's, hey, I'm gonna go to movies. You wanna go? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you just want to hang out and that's it.
Or you're
Like,
looking for
yes,
friends with
like,
benefits type.
okay.
It doesn't matter. It's just that's how it is.
What are
Yeah.
you trying to get at?
Yeah,
what
what are
you
you trying to
said.
get at it?
Like
What's
I'm,
your yeah?
Yeah,
not me, but like in general, like some people they just wanna. They just like my friend. He said that he just wants to chill.
Okay.
He
But
wants.
what does
that's what
what
I'm
does
saying.
chill mean to you?
With a girl, he wants to chill.
Who wants
with
to have friends with
someone.
benefits? Just
I
be like, yo,
guess.
we on this, like, yo, pull up, you know.
I mean, not with me, but like,
Yeah.
yes, I guess so. Like he wants to have his go to, you know.
Okay.
If it's a
Alright.
booty call, it's a booty call. If it's not a booty
I've had
call,
that.
then there's something more, you know.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
I've had that.
Sometimes
It's natural. It's
That's what I mean.
natural.
Okay, just yeah.
And
just
then,
keep going.
but we were also saying that not many people want to do that because
It's because many people are closed-minded. They don't really have like be like, yo, like if I fuck with a girl, you know, I definitely have to like cover. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what goes on through their mind. But like, nah, it's just like, yo, you just wanna like have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like a desire. You know,
It's not like a desire. It is a desire.
It
humans
is,
are the only one mammals that have sex for pleasure.
Who?
Dolphins too.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
How do you know? How do you know
You
that?
said dolphins.
He said
I'm not gonna
dolphins.
ask.
I know
Hold up.
dolphins. I know dolphins rape.
They raped them.
But how do you know that?
I just know. I just read it.
He just read it.
He wanted to find out.
He wanted to.
He wanted,
To the
you
dolphin.
dirty, bro. You
I
dirty,
don't know
bro.
how.
This is why we get syphilis.
Yo, fuck SeaWorld.
Yeah, fuck that
shit-
place.
Fuck SeaWorld.
Why?
bro.
Why? What happened?
You ever
to
been to SeaWorld?
No, what happened to SeaWorld?
I feel bad for that whale dog.
What happened? Will dog?
No, like comma.
What happened?
Comma.
You guys saying fuck SeaWorld, but what happened?
I don't know. I just feel bad for them.
All right, hold up. Pause.
What happened?
Ariel just pulled this up. There's someone that asked, why are people and dolphins the only mammals that have sex for pleasure? Answer 1. Your question gets at the heart of what many cognitive scientists in the field of neuroscience, philosophy, and computer science are trying to address. Blah, blah, blah. Great mysteries in consciousness. Your question is related to the mind-body problem. The issue here is what, if any, neural states in our physical brain lead us to have subjective experiences in our mind, which are called qualia by many people in the field of cognitive science. All right, I don't know what that means.
You're rambling.
Yeah.
Chatting.
Facts.
Sex usually leads to euphoric pleasures that are related to the release of certain neurotransmitters in our brain, help us relax and makes us feel good. So I guess they just want to get high and they have sex. I
They
don't
want
know.
to feel good. Yeah, what's move?
Good night, nuts.
You want to get high?
Wait, they use ultrasound to communicate, right?
I
Ultra.
How
like-
would that work?
It's not ultrasound. Ultrasound's the thing that they put on your stomach, you dumbass.
Yeah.
No, what's it called?
don't know. Clap, bro.
Echolocation.
Echolocation.
There we go.
There you go.
Maybe that's it.
Oh, well, am I thinking of whales? I think
Bats
whales
use
use
that
that.
too.
I think whales use that.
Bats use that too. But that's pretty cool though. I know in The Dark Knight, Batman had that.
Oh yeah, the.
When he has his white eyes. I think that's echolocation.
They showed it in the Daredevil too, with the first movie that ever came out with the Daredevil. When you go in the bar scene. And like, you never seen Daredevil?
Imagine that's like your make. Imagine that's like your
he's in a
May sound.
bar. So he's in a bar, he makes a noise, and then like he just like hears the surroundings.
No, he just like ting. He hits.
I don't really remember the movie. It was a while ago. Like I'm just
You hear
saying.
that shit, and then you hear Brandon. I'm coming.
I know what this place looks like.
You just hear, oh, that's Brandon.
Yo, imagine
pretty
being
cool.
blind and having to do that. I saw that like having like a blind person being like having a superpower. That was a superpower. He made noise like that to like hear his surroundings. It's crazy.
There
You know?
there was a movie on Disney Channel. He was blind and a wrestler. She was sick. He was like the best wrestler in school. He kicked ass and he was blind.
I'm curious. Like, would you rather like be born with no arms or no legs?
What?
I'm just curious.
Can I get prosthetics?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that'd be cheating.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
'Cause
feel like
I'd rather have prosthetic arms than prosthetic legs.
Why?
You rather have your
What's your
legs, eh?
reason?
I'd rather have my legs
I gotta
too.
walk around, man.
I gotta walk. I gotta get to places.
Yeah, right. Gotta go to work.
What's your reason?
You can't feel that
Oh, yeah, you
right.
can never feel though.
You can
Pretty
feel it with my
much.
toes.
Yeah, I can feel my toes.
What about your
Still
toes?
got those.
I would hate. I don't know, cause. So I have like this irrational fear of like if I hurt my back and. So alright, so there's a show I used to watch, One Tree Hill, and there's this part like in season 5, one of the main characters, he gets
Who's
thrown
one of
through a
those?
bar.
He's one of those.
Listen. Yeah, right, fine. Look, he gets thrown through the window of a bar,
Damn.
and then he's like, I can't feel my legs. Yeah, he
Damn.
has 2 fucking glass plates in his back, stabbed, and he's in a wheelchair. Bro, imagine that shit happens to you. You get into a fight or whatever, you fall down the stairs or something, and then you fall and you can't feel your legs.
I'm like falling, I can't get up.
You need that life alert, exactly. Or like people who go in the army and they come back amputees.
Oh man.
I don't know. That sucks. I don't know if I would like. I can't choose arms or legs.
I think you're right. I think legs aren't that important.
Wait, what?
All right, hold on. We're gonna take 5. And we're gonna come back.
Yo, what's
Pop
good?
you.
I'm scared. All right, copy. Yo, what was that thing with Amazon? What happened to Amazon?
All right, so I had to switch in for my boy Joe real quick. I had to do
Like
some-
that.
some little talking.
Yeah,
All right.
you gotta do that. You gotta do that effect. You go, pow, he just pops in the seat.
All right. So for the topic right now, I don't really follow it. I didn't really follow it at first.
Yeah.
But then how I say I always talk to my boys. Growing up, you don't really care about political issues. You don't really care about social issues. Your main issue is just like getting the new Call of Duty or impressing, doing
Regular
whatever.
teenage stuff.
Regular teenage
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
sure. My shit's getting a dubbing for it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, but then
That
when
qualifies.
I guess I don't know what age, but at a certain point in your life, you just start noticing stuff. You start paying attention to stuff, and something I pay attention to is like where I live around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's just like it's I wouldn't say it's a bad neighborhood, but it's not a good neighborhood either. It's like all right, it's there.
It's average. It's average.
Yeah, like on my blog, there's been kidnaps, stabbing.
Really?
thefts.
What the fuck? I'm never going to your block ever
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Some girl got kidnapped like across the street from my street.
What?
Some
Didn't-
guy
didn't
got
somebody
stabbed.
get run over on Northern?
A lot of people get run over right now.
Wait, what's the?
Bro, I ain't ever going to his house
Huh?
ever again.
What?
We getting stream sniped.
What's going on? That you bring this up?
Oh, all right. So anyway, past this, I just noticed stuff in my neighborhood that I care about now. This is my house, this is my home. And I'm like,
Because
my house.
Get the fuck
and
out
like
of
you
here.
see on Northern, you see those stores opening up.
Once you pay rent at your house, right?
Red Wing, Paris Baguette,
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff. It's
Uh-huh.
just like it's not common to see in Northern. You think of Northern, you think of like delis, rundown stores, bodegas, barbershops, and stuff like that. You don't think about Paris Baguette and Red Wings.
They opened that up on
Northern.
86,
89
right?
in Northern.
89. He just said that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
The wine.
Are you
the
paying
wine
attention?
store, right?
He's glad. He's
You're dumb,
glad.
you're dumb.
The wine store,
All
right?
right. So anyway, so this new issue came up recently about Amazon wanting to move their headquarters into New York City.
LIC.
LIC mostly. I mean, LIC is already kind of like rich gentrified, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the issue is that like it's a bigger issue too. When you have people coming in because these new job opportunities, like 225,000 or 250,000 job
25,000,
25,000
yeah.
opportunities. There's only a certain point that LIC could hold that many people, right? Obviously, they're gonna want to
Branch out.
branch out, and like for me, it's like gentrification in general. It's just like it's gonna happen to the neighborhood one day. Prices are gonna go up. Housing renting is gonna go up, and it's like to me, it's not fair because the situation I am right now, it's just me, my brother, and my dad that pay rent.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I didn't want it to be built because it's just like, it's gonna run us out, it's just something that I care about,
Mm-hmm.
I care about the future. Because like, I know my job or whatever, my path is gonna take me somewhere okay,
Mm-hmm.
but then I'm looking at the long term, my dad's only gonna be living there, he's not gonna be able
Right.
to afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, I don't know, it's just
I'd like to point out the fact that, like, you said how everything's going up, right?
Yeah.
Like, everything is going to eventually go up regardless because of the new minimum wage. Now that it's $15 an hour, that means
Yeah, I
everything
find
else
that
is going
stupid.
to
It's
get
like
more.
the government thinks like just because they could raise minimum wage, it's gonna help us. Like they increase prices along with other shit
Yeah,
too.
everything-
Like,
yeah, like,
what's the point?
regardless.
I'm
you heard
still making the same
you
amount.
heard the Metro cards going off for like
Yeah.
$3
Bro.
To $350, bro.
$350?
Yeah,
Bro,
for
that's-
per swipe.
Bro, that's like an Uber ride for me, bro.
Jesus,
I don't
$350.
understand. I can't. It's it's so stupid because
Talking to the mic.
I don't have a mic. All right.
Talking to the mic, Joel.
That's so
I'm
stupid.
just scream loud. Yo,
Toss him a
look,
mic.
Here's the thing. It's fine. But look, they raised the minimum wage, and then
I hear you, man.
the same thing what you said.
They raise prices.
They raise the prices. They raise the rent. So then what the
So,
fuck?
yeah, what's the fuck is the point?
What are you changing?
How do people live?
I'm so mad.
Yeah, it's like
how
crazy.
Do people live in this city? The only thing that they gotta do is lower the rent so people can actually have a substantial amount of living in their fucking house.
Somebody at Cuomo. Cause,
Bro, you should
No,
be
that's another
governor.
thing. What's the appeal of New York? You know, you talk about New York, California, Seattle, all these.
it's all the shiny
Big
lights over in
towns.
Manhattan, B. That's it. They don't want to go to Queens. They don't want to go to.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it were
No,
to
no.
be-
What's the motto for Queens? The most gentrified. No. There's a motto.
Oh, I
What's the
don't
motto?
know.
What's the motto? You know, by they have a motto when you come
like
into
the
Queens.
most mixed,
The most diverse.
the most diverse,
But
Something like that.
that's not a motto.
Search it up. Search it up.
the melting pot,
Nah, not the multi.
the most diverse something, whatever. It's diverse. You know, there's a lot of people that live there from different countries and different things. But like, what's the appeal to it? Why do people are drawn to it? Why don't you just live in Colorado or like Idaho or like Kentucky or Tennessee or like stuff like that? You know.
Nah, Colorado was nice. Colorado was nice.
Like, I wouldn't mind living, you know, in Texas for a couple years, living in New Mexico.
I think
out
because
there.
everything here is just so convenient. Like the deli's like right there. I feel like if you
Oh,
go to
yeah,
any
Mexico,
other place,
bro.
like if you want to get like something to drink or something to eat,
Bro,
like yo, you gotta like drive like 20 minutes to like
bro, in
fucking
Texas, when I was in
Walmart.
Texas, there
How
was
much is pay?
nothing, bro. I went to buy a pack of water, or just a water bottle.
Drive.
I had to drive to Walmart, or like,
That's what I'm talking about. In New York City, everything is just so convenient. I feel like that's why so many people are so like appealed to it. Cause like fuck man, like if I could go like just across the street to get some water, okay, let's do it.
But it's crazy about how much money we make over here. Like minimum wage over here is like what 15.
Yeah.
Like in New Mexico, like I think minimum wage is like 13 for like manager position, and it's wild. Like just like different prices.
We were save up money here and go over there. You're saying that we would have like.
I
we would
I'm
get
saying like
a
if you
pretty solid
were
place.
working like
Damn.
like a job at Target or like where you're working at now, like you could fucking buy like a house somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
he's a manager. Now.
It's crazy because
About
you're
to
not
About to
even
be.
like making good money. You know that's
Yeah.
like average money.
Yeah, like to us is nothing. Like 1740 is nothing.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
It's nothing. I
Bro.
can't live without it.
Bro, you remember Allie right from the summer? She's working 2 jobs over there because like she makes like what like 11 an hour, and it's crazy. Like like that's nothing in my eyes.
11 hours, you can't afford nothing.
That's like nothing. But
No,
over
it's-
there, that's like minimum wage for them. That's like starting base.
Alright, so I searched up about the Queen's motto. I couldn't find anything legit, but this was from the Daily News. It says that apparently it's called Brooklyn without the hype. Or
What, Brooklyn without the hype.
You've seen-
What does that mean?
I know, right? You've seen the rest, now see the best. I feel like Queens gets a bad rap. From
No, there's a sign when
Queens is the
before you
best,
go into
Bronx
the
is the
city
worst.
when you
Queens
by,
get the money. You already know.
by
man.
AB
Queens
further
get the
down.
money.
Queens get the money.
By AB further down, heading down like towards the colleges, like further down like by the bridge. There's a sign when you come into Queens and when you leave.
It says welcome to Queens.
No, but under there's like a motto. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was talking about. This thing is stupid. Welcome to Queens.
No, there's no motto.
I swear to God, we'll drive there. I'll show you.
I bet. Alright, so anyways, too. That's what I'm saying. It's just,
So you're saying Amazon was offering more jobs?
But that's another thing. I don't think it's offering jobs to our community. It's offering jobs from
For rich, like
all the way, other like people in the other.
Is this like a
headquarters that come
factory, or
over
like a
here.
corporate, like
It's like a central
But I feel like
headquarters.
so
It's like an headquarters.
I feel like it
headquarters.
still would have attracted jobs regardless. I mean, yes, obviously people from other places are gonna pull up here, but like I
Outsourced
feel like
job.
we
And like
could've
you end up
probably
with some
gotten
insourced jobs.
there, too.
Not us. I don't think us in general.
Why not?
Like
25,000, they can't be all like top tier.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's gonna be some outsourced jobs, and obviously some local jobs. But there's only to an extent of what a local could do for them. You know.
So you're saying there's no like
I don't think
what's
a
it say?
local.
You
here-
can't rise up in that.
You could,
job.
but I'm not saying a local here is automatically going to be put into a position of like as a leader, as a supervisor, as a manager.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's some sort of social hierarchy going on here, where like your position matters a lot.
Obviously, your position always matters. You know where you are.
Yeah, but like you can't rise.
You
is what
could
you're
rise.
trying to say. You could rise.
It's not that. I'm just saying. You know, you bring more people in. You bring money in. Yes, you're gonna benefit the community a lot. You're gonna bring in more money. You're gonna bring in more attractions, basically. But there's only like I said, LIC is only so big until it starts branching out. You know. And so one day it's gonna hit Queens, one day it's gonna hit Corona or whatever. Like you're
Corona gets
Corona,
upgraded.
Corona,
Corona
Corona needs
gonna
an
get upgraded one day,
Corona
What's
gets
wrong
like
with
the
that?
Beverly Hills.
First one is that we're not gonna be able to afford it.
Also, everything's gonna get more expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not gonna be able to afford it as living conditions that we're in right now.
Bro, my friend, he moved out, and the house that he's living in, there's a spare bedroom, and I was curious, and I asked him how much the rent was. $800 a month for a room. Like
A
the
room?
Your size room, almost a little bit smaller.
That's too much, bro.
That's a lot.
That's like half my rent over here.
My rent is like $700 for my room.
You're bugging.
For real? What the heck?
Yeah.
Bro, I split it with Bill.
Oh, you spilled.
$350.
Oh, I was like, damn, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm curious. If Bill wasn't there, you'd have to pay that $700.
Yeah.
Oh, you might as well just move out.
Yeah.
At that point, just pay an extra $100.
No, because I remember when I had the small room,
Uh-huh.
that would only cost $300.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm talking about the new room.
The new room is $700 if Bill wasn't
You
there.
moved back into your other room?
No, I still got the big room.
My dude's
Oh,
paying
he's
rent,
like-
so now he's.
Yeah, basically the other room. The
Blue walls?
yeah.
I'm curious, just like, why do we care about immigrants? Like, what? Why? Why do we care? If they,
What you gonna say?
No,
Like,
like,
You're an immigrant.
yeah, you
no,
are.
no, I'm saying like, why do we care about like undocumented people like
This is
taking our jobs, coming to America? You know, what's
It's a
the
touchy
big deal? Like,
subject.
what do you see?
This
Like,
is the thing. This is the thing. You know,
Like, I want to see
all
your-
all our parents here to some extent have been immigrants, right?
Yeah,
We
I
all
agree.
came here, and
bro.
the-
We're all immigrants, no matter who you are,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah, none of us look like we're like Americans or anything
We're
like that.
we weren't born here. Like, our ancestors came here from somewhere.
I have a different question. Do you identify as American?
Yeah, I'm born.
Yeah,
I
I was
say I'm
born
white.
here.
yeah. I mean, like
I'll say I'm white.
when people first ask you where you're from, I'm like, oh, my parents are from Mexico, but
I
I'm
say
from
that
here.
here, like I say my parents are from here. Well, I'm from here.
When someone asks me
I was
my
American.
background, that's when I say I'm from Ecuador.
Nah,
Someone asks
they'd
me
be
where
like,
I'm
where you from? I'm like,
America.
America. And then they'd be like, no, I mean your nationality. I'm like, oh, that's a different. That's something different.
When,
Is-
when people ask me, I say I'm from New York.
Yeah, that's why I say like, where you from? New York. But then
New
they
York.
had, what's your
I mean,
background?
yeah, but
I say-
if I go out to like a different country, a different state, where you from? New York.
yeah, like
But then like when New Yorkers ask you where you from, no, my parents are
Queens.
from Mexico.
I say Queens.
Queens, Jackson
Oh,
Heights.
Heights.
I'm from Queens.
It's like I feel like it's nothing to be ashamed of. Like I'm Mexican. I'm like I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm fully 100%
He's
committed
proud.
Mexico. I've never been to
Mexico?
Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. I don't really.
We gotta go to Cancun.
I never
You
seen
gotta go.
anything.
Let's
right?
plan this
But I'm
Cancun trip,
I'm
man.
still proud to say, my background is Mexican. I carry Mexican genes, Mexican blood on me. Like I'm cool. I'm proud of it.
Do you identify as a Mexican?
I mean, yeah. On the job application, Hispanic, Latino.
No fact.
what's the other for?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is
other.
the
There's
option other.
Yes,
Oh.
other. What is that for?
For the others.
If you don't,
What the
if
fuck
you
is
don't
other?
identify as any of the options listed above,
What if you're all of them? Just put other.
just click them all.
Other.
Check them all out.
So this is another thing. You're talking about immigrants, right? And then like another topic that I followed, but not really close, but like I still pay attention to is like, the government shutdown and everything.
All right, but hold up. I want to talk about this immigrant shit before we get into that. Like,
It's just that's the thing. I'm talking about the government shutdown.
Alright.
The border
all
wall.
right, all right.
So like yesterday.
Oh, you're talking about where they don't get paid for building the wall, right? That's what you're talking about.
It's like yesterday. I think Congress passed a bill funding $1 billion to the
Yeah,
wall.
I heard that too.
And, but that obviously that's not enough for Donald Trump right now. He wanted like 8.5
You
billion.
want to, yeah.
Yeah. So $1 billion they gave it to him, but the thing is just like he's gonna declare a national emergency basically. National emergency, you bypass everything, and then the president just takes I guess I'm not sure, but I guess he just does whatever he wants, and he's gonna take funding from other projects to fund the wall. So,
I think, don't quote me on this, but like I think he was talking about like taking money from people who haven't filed their taxes yet.
What?
I'm not sure there's any like truth to that, but like I think I heard something along those lines. But continue.
So it's just like.
Bro.
It's like, in your minds, do you guys consider building a wall a national emergency?
My question is, what is that gonna like? So like, let's say we do establish a wall, right? It's built up. Like, they're still gonna get in. That's not gonna stop them.
Of course not.
I don't understand this, bro. Like, why do humans gotta be so fucking cruel, bro? Like, and then we're all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where you're from, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're Mexican, you like coming from Mexico, like you like doing nothing to me.
If you don't bother me, I don't. Bother
Yeah, like
you.
if you don't bother me,
But,
then
like,
just live your life.
I agree, but there's like obviously there's gonna be some bad immigrants, murder and all that. You see it.
You see it.
You see the stuff.
Yeah, there's not all of them are
But not
bad.
all of them are like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so who gives a fuck? Like, if you want to rock, just do you. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Why would you declare building a wall national emergency?
And
What's a national emergency to you that you care?
if we're getting fucking bombed by like another country or something like that.
No,
Yeah.
like a issue right now that you want to declare national emergency. Like for me, it's like climate control. You know?
Climate change, yeah.
Climate
That'd
change.
be, yeah, for sure.
I don't see us humans living longer than a couple more.
Decades,
Like I would say like a couple hundred years. And that's it.
centuries.
I think they were saying that fucking Manhattan was supposed to be submerged by like in the 20s, around there.
2020s?
No, I
yeah,
don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
No, but it's just so crazy. It's just like we're destroying. I don't even know. I don't know.
Well, apparently,
We're destroying our own planet, and then we're not even gonna exist anymore.
I think they said Mars was like Earth, like.
But like, how long do you think it's gonna take to
It's gonna
colonize
take a
Mars?
while, bro, to
And do you
colonize
think
Mars.
we're gonna be one of the few lucky ones to be able to go to Mars?
No,
I
no,
think
no.
our
Just the
gener-
rich people
I think
first.
our generation will consist of like people going to Mars and maybe setting up like a temporary base, but like
We will never see.
We will never see. Our generation will not see it.
Maybe our kids, maybe who knows? But
I
Or
doubt our
kids'
kids. I think
Yeah.
our kids.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to see things going to Mars and maybe one
Like
person.
we hear about it. Like
Yeah,
the
we hear
making.
about it. Yeah, but like not like a whole colonization,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's what I'm
It ain't
saying. It's just
happening.
like
I don't see it unless it's like a major breakthrough or something. Like we know how to use dark energy or something. Like
it's like you see it too. You know, Brian said it. I see it on the news. People say, scientists say it's too late.
oh
It's,
yeah,
it's already too late to
It's
do
too
the
late.
change
Yeah, at this point, we can only slow it down.
because
There's
it's,
no
it's
really
gonna
reversing
happen
anything.
anyway. You know, it's gonna become too hot to live, too cold to live.
And what you think that's our fault, like as humans?
It is our fault.
Yeah, because I watched somewhere that Earth is always on like this timeline of seasons. You know, ice age. You get warmer weather certain years, and that we essentially push the ice age to a longer time because of carbon, CO2, everything like that,
Mhm.
methane gas, and all that stuff, right?
Cow farts.
So it's just basically like we messed ourselves over. It's already too late. You know, it's gonna happen. Like I feel like in our lifetime we're gonna feel it to an extent, not the most. We're just gonna feel the effects a little, but like our generations to come, they're gonna get the worst of it. You know, and then, like to me, I don't think that's morally right.
So we technically are sort of feeling it. Like we haven't had like a true winter like this whole like new year. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's
I know
just
what
been
you
like
it was like 10 degrees one day, and then the next day it's like 60.
yeah,
That's
like
true.
it's,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
true.
really
It really
crazy.
fluctuates.
But you know we'll talk about some more of this in the next episode. You know.
Crazy.
Thank you guys for watching Live with the Mic. I'm your host Brandon. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You guys want to say anything before we dip?
You know, it's Yeezy Morales, my boy Scumpy.
You know, your boy Bivalo. Just want to let you know that Travis deserved the Grammy. Just want
Travis
to let
got
you know.
robbed.
You got snubbed.
A country album, one album of the year. Like I tried listening to it, but I just couldn't. Just 5 seconds, I'm like, no.
It ain't happening.
It ain't.
Not for me.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we're out.